Hello. Good afternoon. Well, I hope it's working. Let's see. I see there are already some viewers. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you can hear me okay. I hope the stream is working okay. Everything is working okay. That would that would make life a bit easier, wouldn't it? If you can hear this noise, it's a really irritating noise. I know. It's from my headset. It's basically whenever I move around my head, the noise is happening, and my mic is picking things up. So that's great. Oh, it's from my headset. It's basically whenever I move. I'm basically just waiting for the stream until it is my mic is displaying my voice, so I can actually hear whatever is going on. I think it's picking up. Right. Back to Euro Truck Simulator. I think last week I posted a poll on the community page on what's it called again, on YouTube. That's the one. Let me change my input for my sound. Yeah, there we go. So last week I think I posted a community poll. I got back in Euro Truck a little while ago. I think I played I can actually check. Let me see. Oh gee, I saw the hours on Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I played 5-6 hours in the last 2 weeks. I played some Euro Truck. I started to enjoy it again, and I thought, you know what, I've got some time to kill in these weeks, so why wouldn't I stream a little bit with Euro Truck? Because lately I've been playing Sea of Thieves. Lately, that means the past 3 years. I've been playing Sea of Thieves quite a while and quite a lot, every single day, basically. I found my old G27 Logitech G27 steering wheel with the H shifter and the pedals and all that kind of stuff, and I thought, you know what, maybe it's time to do some trucking and to basically just drive a little around and see what will happen. I started, as I said, enjoying myself again with Euro Truck, with trucking that way. So yeah, I posted a poll on. I think it was somewhere the late December. I think 29th or 30th or something. And basically ask, well, guys, do you want me to do some Euro Truck again, or did we pass that? Did we pass that time on the channel? And actually, almost 70% of you said, yeah, cool, let's do some Euro Truck again. So, who am I to say no to that? If I enjoy Euro Truck and if you enjoy Euro Truck, why aren't we Euro Trucking? Of course, I'm checking my chat. It's next to me, so I'm saying hi, chat, or hi everyone. Yeah, and I see. I hope basically it's also picking up in my OBS. They have some. They improved a lot. I think in OBS, which is still my my streaming program. Yeah, they improved it, and now you can actually see live chat in OBS, so I don't have to change windows, and I don't have to, basically switch around between game OBS and YouTube chats. Previously, you had to basically pin your YouTube chat next to your stream, and it wasn't really working that well. But now somehow OBS can pick up the live chat, so that's why I just sent hi everyone in chat to basically see if it will pick up, which it does, which is nice. Okay, there we go. So that's basically happening. I hope no one is actually saying anything right now in chat, which is totally fine. I've not prepared this stream or did not announce the stream, so it's perfectly normal. I hope everything is working okay. I hope you can hear everything okay, and yeah, I hope the stream will be pleasant. It's weird to be back, and it's weird to be commentating again. I've been doing a lot of CFTs without commentary. I talked to my friend Lemon Curry. I mean, if you were watching the streams, you know him. I talk to him a lot, but yeah, on stream not so much. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, if we switch screens. Oh, even my great! Even my chat is displaying in stream, which is that's actually great. Yeah, let's start Euro Truck and let's see if everything works as well there. It's loading up. Don't think you can see that. Yeah. There we go. First time after, a long time. I saw that I saw the logo moving, and I saw that clink, and I literally just got goosebumps. As you can see, I've been playing like 6-7 hours in the previous, I think, week. I went to level 6. I have my a nice new profile and everything with Squirrel, which is a great streamer on YouTube. If you don't know him, you should check him out if you are into Euro Truck. Yeah, basically just started over. I don't have any mods installed whatsoever. I went actually back on my own YouTube channel to see, what mods did I have and what was I doing back then. My God, I had so many mods, and actually I don't even remember anymore where the mod. I think there was some sort of mod store or mod. I really don't know. There was something. There was something in Euro Truck where you could see all the mods. And yeah, I had so many, but currently we are just on stock ETS2. As you can see, we don't have any trucks or traders. Basically, what is even new for me is that we can buy traders, which is great. I don't know how that's working at all, but I think it's it's in the game for a while now. If we have a look at my progress from level 1 to level 7, you see I've done a couple duties. I've done a couple jobs to get back, remember again how everything is working. And at the moment, I have no loans or whatsoever on ETS2. In cash, we have around 80k, which is great. I've done actually some upgrades with skills, where eco driving. I think, yeah, it's great, but while you are doing the custom jobs, you are doing jobs for employers, it really doesn't matter. I think it really doesn't matter because they are paying for your fuel and stuff, so I'm not touching that. Just in time deliveries, well, I've not been playing this game for, I think it has been 5 years, so I thought I just wanna enjoy the laid back experience of ETS2, so I don't want to hurry with my trucking, so I didn't touch that. I did some fragile and high value cargo, a little long distance, and I think, what did I go for? I can't remember. Yeah, I went for class 6, which is poisons and biohazards, which by the sound of it, it sounds nice to drive around, which I haven't actually done yet. If we have a look at the map, if I can remember where it is, yeah. So I've been driving around Scandinavia mostly. I see I've done from Gdańsk to Warsaw in Poland, and a little bit of Germany and Netherlands I've done because, you know, that's where I'm actually right now. But mostly I've been driving around Scandinavia because, well, I've been to Scandinavia a couple of times now. I've been driving around here in real life, and I was interested to see basically, you know, how accurate is it in Euro Truck? How accurate is it? Yeah, how well is it modeled and all that kind of stuff. Which, yeah, I've been looking, and it's pretty nice. I have to say, it's pretty nice. I remember there was what's it called? ProMods and all that kind of stuff has done a lot more Scandinavian stuff. But yeah, I've been driving around. Anyway, let's see. You cannot drive freely around. Would you like to take a quick trip now? Yeah. Alrighty. Ooh. Do we want to drive a helicopter from Karlskrona in Sweden to Warsaw in Poland with a nice wide? Yeah. Yeah, of course we want that. Take the job and let's see if I still remember how to drive. Would be great. If you notice, most of the time, here we go. Most of the time, oh look at that. It's actually a flat top trailer, which is pretty low to the ground. It's looking quite nice. Yeah, I have to figure out with the sounds balance, you know, if the game sound is loud enough, or if I am too loud, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So if anyone, you know, if I need to change something, then yeah, of course, let me know. Because, you know, I can't hear myself and can't check the stream, which is great. Nice. Okay. So my plan, because I haven't been driving well on stream, as I said, I think the game can be a little louder actually. I'm just looking at my meters, and I think the game can be a little louder. So if I rev, yeah, I don't know, we will see. Basically what needs to happen is to get on the road, and we need to drive. Yeah, there we go. I think we pull out here to the right. Yeah, and as I said, I'm a bit rusty on, well, everything. So it's going to be an interesting stream, isn't it? Let's see left, let's see right, everything looks clear. No one saw that. Anyway, yeah, back in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Can you believe that this game... Oh yeah, I think it's actually a little too loud now. Let me adjust. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, let's not drive into the police. I think you can actually hear me shifting around and all that kind of stuff, which should be okay. I'm going to lower the game sound a little more actually. This is just me listening to my own self, which is great. Actually, this is just me. Yeah, back in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Okay, so as you probably could hear, I just watched my own stream, and it sounded pretty okay. So I will keep the levels the way they are now. If anyone wants me to change anything, just let me know. We will see what we can do. Orange lights indicating nothing basically. I need to give way to all those cars, which... Oh, another one. Drive. Yeah, there we go. So I watched my previous streams and I watched my previous gameplay with ETS2 as I mentioned before, if you were watching. And one thing I noticed is that I didn't really follow the rules. You know, I didn't really follow rules speed-wise. You know, I was always hurrying to, you know, just drive and see what will happen. And I think it's mostly due to I didn't have my driver license back then, and I didn't really drive in, you know, the real world. So I was just, yeah, basically fooling around in Euro Truck. I was just driving some trucks, enjoying myself. But what I noticed is really the way I drove back then, and I was watching that and really seeing, you know, me being the fool on the road. It was really weird. It was interesting. That's some way to say it. Oh. But yeah, I noticed that my driving behavior, I think now, is a little bit safer. Which well, which we need, don't we? But yeah, mostly I've been driving, as I said, as I mentioned, mostly been driving throughout Scandinavia. I've done a couple of road trips throughout the whole of Scandinavia. So basically Denmark, Finland, Sweden, and Norway. In the last, I think it's 3 years. In the last 3 years, I've done a couple of road trips throughout the entire countries, which is, wow. If you have ever the opportunity to do it, then I can fully recommend it. Okay, let's see where we go. I think we go to the left here. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I don't clip the trailer again. Would be great. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see on the map where we're going to Gdansk, which is a horrible name to pronounce, but yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, apparently we're going to Gdynia. Whatever they say, isn't that right? I think it's, oh, nice, raining and everything. Let's turn on the lights then, and turn on the wipers. There we go. But yeah, as I mentioned, and as I got distracted again, you know, it will happen. It never changes. It never changes. Yeah, I went to Scandinavia and basically drove around there, like, a lot. And I went into Euro Truck to see, you know, how well is it modeled, and how well did they, well, really make. I thought he was coming this way then. How well did they make certain things, like over in I think it is near Stavanger. They have like some weird construction where you go into a tunnel for a couple kilometers and you come out of the tunnel. You are driving out on the tunnel onto like the most insane bridge you have ever seen. You're driving across a fjord, and yeah, when you cross the fjord, you're basically just driving into the second tunnel again. And I think into the second tunnel, well, depending which way you're going, but in the second tunnel there is like a roundabout inside the tunnel. And you know, coming from the Netherlands, where I think our largest tunnel is like 2 kilometers, without anything. You know, we don't have roundabouts in our tunnels and that kind of stuff. So coming from, let's not drive into the. Ooh, go. Yeah, there you go. I think I would be scared too if I saw just a truck pulling into me almost, but you know, what can we do? Me ranting about driving safely and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, going great. Yeah, coming from the Netherlands where we don't have, well, basically any tunnels at all, and then just seeing that construction, like tunnel, bridge, tunnel, and inside the tunnel a roundabout, it's just crazy. It's immensely to drive around those things and to really see what everyone, what they've been building there, and the way they build some things. It's really incredible to see. But they actually modeled that in ETS2 pretty well. Even the toll booths, which currently in Norway they don't have toll booths anymore. They have like automated. They have like an automated system where, like the Norwegian people, they have just a little electronic device in their car, and they are scanned when they are driving over a toll road. And for foreigners, because well, we also need to pay toll. You don't actually go into a toll booth or anything like that. They just scan your license, like the registration on your car, you know. And after a while, I think it's after a week or 6, 7, 8, whatever. They will just send you the bill. Like, you went here, this is your car, this is the picture of your car, and, you know, you owe us. Yeah, it's great. It's a great system because, you know, you don't have to wait in stupid lines to pay your toll, drive 1 or 2 kilometers over a road, and, you know, then pay again, or you know, deliver your card and say, hey, this is the fee that you have to pay. Which is, in my opinion, is great. Yeah. What they also do in, I think, I don't actually know if it is throughout the whole of Scandinavia, but it is throughout Norway they are doing this. You only pay tolls until, you know, when they need to start building, let's say a tunnel or let's say a bridge. There has to be a huge financial, well, someone has to pay for it, right? So the government searches for some investors, of course, but they are paying a lot for themselves as well. And let's actually stop here and pay. There we go. Let's get this truck. Let's get this car in front of me. Yeah, you can go. Come on. Drive, stupid thing. 70. Go. Not used. Still not used to the AI in Euro Truck. You know, they are behaving a lot different than, you know, people on the road. But yeah, so the government invests, and of course there are some investors, and they invest into a tunnel or a bridge, whatever I mentioned, I can't remember. Which costs, you know, millions of euros or even more. And so what they do is, when they finish the project, so let's say a bridge, when they finish the bridge, they are saying, okay, so we're going to charge people toll because, well, we paid this huge amount of money and we want to earn something in return because, you know, not everything is a charity. So yeah, they are having this system that they basically tolling, so you have to pay tolls when you drive around those bridges that they built, until the moment that the bridge and the cost of the bridge has been returned, with, you know, no doubt some sort of profit in the long run. After that, they are saying, okay, well, we got our expenses out of it, and we made a little profit on it, so the toll will now go. They just stop with you know, with the whole toll segment, and from then on the bridge or the tunnel is free to pass through or pass over to, which is, I think, in my opinion, it's basically a great way. Lemon Curry is on the chat, and I don't have to angle any sails, no. But thanks, welcome. We're driving some sort of oh yeah, we're driving a helicopter, which, you know, coming from a boat or a ship into trucks, transporting helicopters, I'm doing everything today. It's... Whoa, it's slippery on the road. What the hell? I did not expect that. I mean, I can see like the reflection of the rain on the roads, and I can see that, well, in normal life it would be slippery. Yeah, we are in a storm basically. but look, I can just leave the steering wheel and it's not turning. It's great. I don't get any holes in any hill. It's great. You know, unless I don't, yeah, turn my wheel right and it's slippery, and, you know, things go. Okay, we have 70 speed limit with control. Yeah, nice. 40. Let's not drive into these cars. Especially not into a police car. I think that would make life easier. 70 euros, Jesus. I've actually also driven around Poland in real life, and well, they do have tolls on, I think, some of the roads, not every road, but they do have some tolls. But it's not crazy expensive. Like, I didn't pay like 70 euros to just drive around the road. But I think with a truck, yeah, I think it's a little different. This is my turn off. Please don't, no cars. Cool, everything is going great, as always. As I said, I've aged, but, you know, everything is still the same as 5 years ago when I first started playing Euro Truck. Yeah, we're going to Warsaw. Okay, let's keep the speed limit. Don't want any fines for my first trucking experience, I think. No damage to the trailers, you know? I'll take it. It was actually great when I first installed EuroTruck again. I think the last video I made was on EuroTruck 1.12, and if I remember correctly, we're now somewhere between 1.40 or something like that. It's crazy how many updates there are. They just went with, and to see this game actually released in 2012, so this game is currently 10 years old. 10 years old. And I think I bought the game. Yeah, I think I bought the game like a couple months after release, so I think it was even 2010. that or 2012, that I bought the game and just started into, getting into trucking and that kind of stuff, and simulation at all. Well, before trucking, I did some FSX or Flight Simulator, fooling around with with planes. There's some roadworks. Slow down. So I think I got into flight simming, and then, well, but just for fun, then I got into oh god, there's a train coming. Okay, we passed that. Then I basically got into Euro trucking, which I think was, as I said, around 2012. Which, yeah, it basically got me into simulation games and taking things like these types of games a bit more serious in a way. And because I got into Euro trucking, yeah, I also got more serious about flying, FSX, and that's when I paid, that's when I bought the PMTG 737, and that's basically what I've been doing a long time on the channel as well. No, it was not a joke bell. This is a joke bell. Those bells were for the passing of the train or something, or indicating that there's a train coming. Yeah, great. It's really weird to, to realize that 10 years ago I started Euro trucking, and I started enjoying Euro truck and simulations all together. And now 10 years later, I still came back to Euro truck, and I found this passion again about, just driving around basically in horrible weather with stormy winds and all that kind of stuff, but still, yeah, it's great. I mean, jeez, it's so slippery on the road. I'm turning my wheel, honestly. I think, is it very... Let me check. Yes, 3 tons. I think it isn't that heavy. I think the load is actually... Look at this. I think the load of the trailer is either too heavy or too light to, be moved around easily by the truck. No, I don't like it, no. Please, no! I like stormy weather in Euro truck. Not when Sea of Thieves. Oh man. Whenever we're going like southeast and we're going into a storm, and yeah, it's great. It's great. Sarcasm. Remember that. I'm turning. I give you this: the storms in Sea of Thieves, they are taking a bit shorter than a Euro truck. I mean, we've been driving around Poland with nothing but rain, which. I think, no, when I was in Poland, I think it was actually quite sunny weather. Nice overtake there by that car. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's slow down, let's see if I can take this turn without getting out of control. I also need to turn right here. I think we're actually almost there. Yeah, 50 minutes. Down to Warsaw. Oh god! Oh god! No one saw that, okay? Let's agree on that. This has been a perfect ride so far. and it will stay that way. Yeah, I'm still getting used to trucking. 90 speed limit. Which is still 80 for, you know, trucks. Yeah, you can blink my my truck. You go ahead. Let's see if there's water entering the cabin. Nothing of the sort. Actually, when I went to Poland, I came back from my road trip in Scandinavia, and we drove back throughout. No idea how those countries are called at the moment, but we went into Poland, and I never knew that the speed limit on Poland highways are 140. I didn't know that. I knew in I think in Austria. I think in Austria it's the weird rule that when they are having like meters around their roads network, and when the pollution is okay-ish, you can drive 140. But when there is too much pollution from certain roads, there is like a lower speed limit to keep the pollution lower. Okay, let's get to 50. We're entering Russia now. No way! Oh, I think, yeah, okay. Sorry, okay, way. I thought I set my what's it called? Cruise control, that's the one. I thought I put it on 50, but it was on 55. Anyway. Perfect run. Still a perfect run. Let's drive not into these cars. Yeah, but so in Austria I knew that at some points you can drive 140 on roads when, you know, something with pollution. But I didn't know about Poland, that they have a higher speed limit on the roads. I mean, it's still nothing compared to Germany, you know, on the Autobahn, where you can just drive whatever you want. Yeah, a little bit. I should have raised the sails a little bit. It's alright. Should go to the right around here. See traffic light. I also found some mist, you know? It's Sea of Thieves all over again. Nothing. Went completely as expected. Didn't worry at all bumping into the red car. Every time I want to take a sip of tea, you know, I have to drive, or I have to move my shifter, or... There's no peace in this game, man. Okay, let's see. Left turn around here. This is interesting, not seeing any... There are trucks coming. Okay. You hear the rattling noise when I shift. That's when you know I shifted wrong. Is it to the left around here? No, I think... No, I think not. It's left here, yeah. So that's the sound you should hear, like the and when you hear the rattling sound, that sound. And then it's when I basically lift my clutch a little too early. Okay, I think it's around the back here, judging by the red flag. Oh, gee. Okay. So I think, yeah, it should be doable. Let's see if I can still park my my trucks. And with still park, I mean, you know, not park this thing at all. Let me reposition myself You know, I moved since the last time I streamed, or I streamed with commentary, I should say. I moved places, and my floor here is so slippery that I have to put basically towels behind my chair to not move around whenever I'm Euro trucking or shifting with the pedals, because whenever I just press a pedal, my whole chair is just flying backwards and I'm against my my table. What I was checking was the gameplay. If I have the parking thing on random, parking difficulty random, yeah, okay. Which is great. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can still park things. I will have the second mirror in the right top, because basically I can't see anything in the other mirror, in the real life mirror. Let's put it that way. Okay, turning left to go right. That's what I remember. And try not to hit anything on your path down there. Oh yeah, I'm rolling back again. What the hell is going on? Oh, my towel moved. This is the problem. I need bigger towels. I have to think about some sort of system that, you know, I can really use my pedals without going backwards myself. It would be great. Yeah. Yeah, I properly fucked this up, didn't I? Got myself a wet hat there. Is that a +1 that I dropped out of the ship? Because I got wet. I don't know. I have to consult Mr. Curry about that. You have to forgive my parking skills. Damn it. Overshot again. Okay, this is the one. I feel it. Okay, let's turn. Straighten her off. Is it in? Oh. How much off am I? Come on. Come on. Maybe if I go a little... Yeah, okay. It's, you know... Is it great? No. Is it enough? Yeah. I'm on the right side of the building. Yeah, I've actually parked this thing as well. You know? Green indication. Oh, that's a nice bug actually. Look at the windscreen wipers. I've turned those off. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Anyway. Let's decouple. Excellent. See? Perfect ride. Told you. Okay. Long distance delivery bonus. High value cargo bonus and a fragile cargo bonus. So we got some bonuses. We even leveled up. Okay. I think I will actually go into long distance. Because it will give you some more interesting roads to interesting roads to drive. Okay, let's go to the job market. Quick job. And let's see. Oh, this is actually the new dev. The XG Plus, which is great. The new Mercedes is also pretty nice. It will give me 10 grand for What's that? Yeah, let's take this. The new def. I've not actually seen it on the roads around here in the Netherlands, but I think it's been driving for almost a year now. But they are looking pretty nice. I mean, ooh, nice. I mean, look at this. Look at all, like the side into the door. There's like a second screen to have less of an dead space there. But oh, nice. Double trader. And we have the electronic mirrors on this car. Which I always wondered, like, how is it inside the cabin? How did they integrate the electronic mirrors? And because of Euro Truck, and I know, you have these massive screens in your face, and those are the mirrors. So last time when I was playing Euro Truck, they didn't even have like these double traders. When you wanted to do those double traders, it would have been a mod. And Euro Truck would not handle this well, because whenever you go through like a toll booth or anything like that, yeah, you know, those what's it called? Those poles that go up or down, you know, they would go down too early because it's, you know, it's modeled for a single truck or a single trailer. And it would clip into your truck or into your trailer, and you would just fly off the road basically. But you know, it was great, especially back then in the day. You had those crazy trailers like the tree trailer. The what was it called? The Baobab tree, which was just a stupid trailer, which was oversized and way too heavy, and no one could actually drive it properly. And yeah, it was great. Great times. Yeah. So what is interesting, if you listen, you don't hear anything, you know. And let's get this thing out of the way. But you don't hear the engine at all, but only if you rev. So I was thinking, is this truck basically like a hybrid, a hybrid truck, or is this? I know, what is this? Well, it's a truck. That's how far I got. But it's looking pretty nice, isn't it? RiseNet, red color paint. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on the road. Go actually to the left here. Let's see if we can maneuver this long truck around these narrow roads without hitting that thing. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make that actually. I have to use these sidewalks. Yeah, it's fine. Not clip the pole. Oh! No one saw that. Yeah, as I said, I'm a bit rusty on trucking. Anyway, which is interesting. I don't actually know if it's in the real, you know, in the real truck as well. Is a dashboard. There's a nice little camera. The dashboard is looking more like, I don't know. It's looking more like an F1 car or something than like a truck. Which is nice. Where are we driving? Are we in Sweden? Oh, we're in we're in Denmark. I like what they do in Denmark is like, oh, that's the traffic light around to the right of you. You know, most of the time you can see it, but it's also very hard sometimes, and they just put one across the street, so everyone in every position can basically see traffic light. And it's, you know, it will cost you, but it's such a nice way to not destroy your neck to see what is going on. Is it really 70 around here? I don't think this is a 70 road. It feels like a 50 road. Anyway, let's slow down a little. Yeah, I can make it. No one saw that. No! I said no one saw that! Anyway. It's nice how I started off the stream by saying, oh yeah, I've been driving in real life as well, and you know, I think I became a bit safer with driving and all those kind of stuff. And then the first, well, 2 trips that we take, I think I already got like, was it 3 fines? It's great. Okay, let's turn left here. It's actually looking, ooh, this is actually looking pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, come on. We need some screenshots. I mean, this is something you don't have in Sea of Thieves. I mean, they definitely should have that. You can even, what was it now? So, back in the day when I was just driving trucks, they didn't have, they basically had this screen until the saturation. You couldn't, I don't think you could change the saturation. Or the color balance or whatsoever. You just could control the camera, field of view, and the depth of field, and that was it. But I mean, you can change the weather on the fly now, and you know, if you go rain or thunder or whatever. And I don't actually know if I like it, because in my experience, you know, you just want to, well, you see all this and you think, yeah, this is looking great. I want to remember how this was. You know, you want to capture a screenshot, basically capture a memory for later on to maybe share on Facebook or whatever, on Steam or World of Trucks. And where I do understand that not all the people think the same, or you know, about this. Yeah, I think it's a weird choice, basically, that we got the option to change, well, everything that we see to really, you know, make it how we want it. Yeah, it's real. I've actually been driving around this this tunnel bridge. This is like one of the largest tunnels, I think, in Europe. I've been driving around this in real life. This is like the tunnel, or sorry, the bridge between Denmark and Sweden, which will cost you in real life. As I said, I've been driving here, and I think it costs you like 50 euros to cross this bridge with just a car. So I can't imagine what it costs with a truck. But yeah, the views around here are absolutely stunning. So the buildings you see there, that's basically Sweden. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty nice looking. The only complaint I have about this this new dev in game, because you know, in real life you could change it, but looking at the sat nav, let's see, 70. Yeah, there is the toll. Okay, 30 even. Jeez. Again, speeding offense. Nice. I need to pay attention to my speed. Wow, that was like the most expensive way to cross it. I think I just got hit a fine of 900 euros. Did I not? Come on. Look at this, 172. Anyway. Here we are in Sverige, Sweden. E6, beautiful road, going from south of Sweden to the north of Norway. And this is actually, oh, I can see it in my mirror. Yeah, the train, look at that. And that's actually what they do in real life as well. The train, so you just saw the bridge that we passed. And the bridge is basically a double, I think it's a double layered bridge basically, so cars and trucks and that kind of stuff, they drive atop it, and the trains go underneath, basically underneath the underneath where the road where the trucks and cars are driving, which is a great design. There it goes, off to some place or another. But yeah, basically what I was trying to say is the sat-nav on the DEF truck here. It's basically on the most zoomed in position. If you have a look at this, this is the most zoomed in position, and it's always displaying like this. Which, I prefer one position less zoomed in, or one position zoomed out, because you can see a little bit further along the road what is going on, and when there is a turn coming up with a truck this size, you have to slow down and prepare a little bit early to transition smooth from going 80 miles an hour or 80 kilometers an hour to whatever the turn is, mostly 50 or 40. And you don't just want to slam on the brakes and turn your steering wheel to the right, because it will, well, in my experience, you can tip over a truck, let me put it that way. I don't know how I know that. Disclaimers. But yeah, that's my only complaint, and I don't actually think that we can change the position or the zoom level on the in-cabin sat-nav, which is a shame, I think. But yeah, the rest of the truck is looking pretty nice, I think. I wasn't a big fan of the old DEF, especially the outside is okay. I think Scania, Merc, and DEF are like my top three. Good-looking trucks. I definitely don't like Renault, and MAN. I don't prefer them. But yeah, Scania and DEF are pretty good. But the cabin of the old DAF, or it's really, I think it's really ugly. This is a pretty open design, and this is what I mean. Right turn. There's nothing to do that I'm just not focusing on the road or the sat nav or, the things that I should pay attention to. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the cabin of the older DEF, but this new one is really nice. It's looking really good. Two and a half hours to go. Where are we actually going? We're going to... Oh, we're transporting scooters. Okay, cool. We're going for Växjö. No short messages. No one is texting me. What's this one view? Yeah, this is... Come on. This is pretty nice. One thing I did notice with this long truck, like the double trailer truck, is parking this thing It's interesting one. Let's put it that way. Parking this truck is interesting because I've not yet figured out how to basically steer the last part of the trailer. So the back trailer. I did not figure out how to steer it properly, and it's giving me some headaches to park these things. But you know, it's cool. It's learning new stuff. Ooh, I think you can actually hear the force feedback of my G27 steering wheel when I go over this line. I think you can hear this, the force feedback of it. I don't know why the car in front of me just decided to brake. Anyway. I don't actually know. I seem to remember, or I think I remember, I should put it that way. I think I remember that somehow in ETS2 I don't really remember anything. Oh, look at that. There's a helicopter we just delivered. Oh, look at this. Cool. Yeah, the helicopter says hi. Oh, there's some police work around here. Let's see what's going on. Police helicopter, I think, is in the air then. What did we do? I think it's a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Ooh, that's sounding pretty nice. Yeah, cool. It's really cool that they added stuff like this. Welcome to the stream, Mark. Or Bims, whatever you prefer. How's it going, man? But what I was trying to say is, like, I don't remember if they have like the 4 seasons in Euro Truck, where I very vaguely remember that either they were trying to implement 4 seasons or they had implemented 4 seasons. I definitely remember some sort of Christmas special trucking thing I did like 4 or 5 years ago. I had snow on that, and I think it was yeah, I think it was like a mod I then installed, which it was actually the Frosty mod. I remember now. Just talking about it remembers me. It was called Frosty mod, and I think it was even V2. But yeah, I don't know if they implemented the 4 seasons into ETS2 at this stage. You know, I've not touched this game for years, and I've not been updated with, you know, what's going on in ETS2 for years as well. So yeah, that's going to be interesting over the course of, you know, getting back into trucking and reading patch notes and all that kind of stuff of ETS2 to see, you know, where they are, where we are with the game, and what they are basically working on. Would be great if you just drove car. Thank you. What I did notice, if we head into options, I went into gameplay and, you know, I just looked at everything. Time zones, where you can basically do only time or full info, and it's standardly it's disabled. But I don't really know what the time zones do in Euro Truck. You know, is it really, did they model it the way that you know, in the north of Norway or in the north of basically the world, time will go, or the sun will go, won't go down in the summer, basically? Is that what they modeled? I don't know. But yeah, that's some interesting things that I'm looking forward to experience basically, and see how they made it. The crossing that we actually did right now, where there is like a T crossing on the road, where you can go left, and where there's like a camera on the crossing with a lower speed limit than the rest of the road. That's actually something they do in Sweden. As I mentioned before, I went there, and there's most of the time there's an 80 speed limit. But when you can, you know, move around, so basically go right or go left on the road, they will lower the speed limit, and most of the time you have to pay attention. Most of the time there will be a camera that is monitoring basically the lower speed limit, which is, yeah. I think it's good for monitoring, like if people slow down well enough. But for me, as a Dutch man, it also feels like a dick move, basically. Okay, let's turn right here. Try not to hit anything. There we go. Recenter our camera. I think we're actually almost there. Yeah, 13 minutes. Cool. Okay, we're entering the town of Växjö, I think it's called. Probably not, but you know, what we're gonna do about it. Turning left here. Okay. Slow down a little too much. Something on the road there. Just random garbage laying on the road. Cool. Yeah, I've not been playing ETS2 for I think 4 or 5 years. And it's very interesting to be back, basically. I've as I mentioned before, let me actually get into gear. As I mentioned before, I've been playing this game off streams and off YouTube basically for, I think, around about 5 hours, 5-6 hours, to you know, see if I can still enjoy driving driving trucks and driving around in general. But yeah, I'm very much enjoying myself, and it's really. Is this car coming this way? No. And it's really interesting to see what they've done over the course of, you know, five years basically. Let's see if I need to steer right a little bit more. There we go. Especially because I've not read any updates at all. I just, you know, I found my G27 steering wheel, and I thought, you know, let's just install it. Let's not hit this car. Let's install it and see what will happen. That's how I got back into Euro Truck, and there we go. And what is interesting is to see, you know, without reading anything, how the game basically has changed. You know, I see some options in the menus, like, yeah, if we get through this, like trader purchasing is nothing that I knew about. You know, getting back into Euro Truck, because it wasn't a thing. Convoys, where I think it means multiplayer, I've not seen it, you know, before the last week that I installed Euro Truck, and I'm very interested to see like how the various things work again, and how you know, how to play the game in the way they intend at the very moment. Which, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Right. Let's see. Where do we want to go? So I think because I see there are some dots in Hungary, and I think that's the Going East DLC that I purchased like way back then. Actually, when it came out, and I think it gave you, I think the western part of Poland. I think Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary. And I think they now even have full Italy, the full of France, or at least a bit more with the, I think it's called the Going Vive la France, it's called. And I think they built Romania, Bulgaria, and Turkey for, well, the bit that we see. I don't actually know if they built the rest as well. And yeah, Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. This was actually the road that I was talking about when I went to my road trip. Coming back out of Scandinavia, we took like the ferry from Finland to Estonia, drove to Latvia, Lithuania, and then into Poland, throughout Germany back to the Netherlands. Yeah. Sound mods, definitely. You know, I look back at my old videos when I was you know, Euro trucking a lot, or you know, a little bit more. And let's not go to Sweden again. This could be actually nice, but with MAN. I don't like MAN. Let's see if we have anything else that's going that way. Let's get back on the road, and then I will talk some more about everything. Newcastle, okay. Iveco. That's even worse, I think. Sorry if there are any... Oh. Sorry if there are any Iveco or MAN enthusiasts around. I just don't... I don't like the way they're looking. Merc. Yeah, we could drive a Merc. A Merc with milk. Let's go. Okay, let's get on the road. Let's see. Yeah, just a single trader. Pretty nice. Aria. Real sounding company. Okay, there we go. Lights are on. That's also an interesting trader, like another double trader. Yeah, as I was talking, I did have like a lot of mods installed. I had full pro mods, I think. At some point I had Rust map. I had a lot of trucks. I had a lot of sound packs, all that kind of stuff. But you know, I changed actually PCs where. Yeah, there we go. Where now I can just play this game full maxed out graphics without any problem and just stream next to it with the same PC. Where previously I was streaming with a laptop without a dedicated graphics card and trying to play ETS2. Where, you know, nailed it. Where, you know, I had everything on the lowest settings and I couldn't see anything that was on the display, which, well, let's put it that way, it's a different experience, I think. Actually, what I just noticed is that, sorry, I have actually my chat, I think, hidden behind the game. I just noticed. I see people chatting in chats, which is nice, but I didn't see it pop up in the stream. So when, yeah, there we go. So if we have, you know, this will of course be available as video on the channel. So if people watch it back, they don't know what I'm reacting to or what I'm talking about. But I think it's fixed now, yeah. So yeah, currently I am running a PC with I think it's a Ryzen 9 CPU and two dedicated GPUs, one for streaming, one for you know, gaming, whatever, if it's Sea or Thieves or trucking or flying or whatever. And where I was on like a 720p laptop screen, I now have a dual screen, where one screen, and that's the screen that you are looking, and you know I'm looking mostly as well, is like a ultra wide screen from LG. And my second screen is where I basically have OBS running, chat, and all that kind of stuff. And you know, the experience is a little bit different. Let's put it that way. Oh, dick move. Dick move. The truck is just speeding up. Anyway. Get back in line then. But yeah, definitely, I mean, when this streaming is, you know, when I'm enjoying this kind of stream, and when you guys on the channel are enjoying the streams as well, I will definitely try to stream more, and you know, stream more Euro Truck, and then I will get back into modding and you know, sound packs, trucks, traders, all the stuff. we will get it back. I think I have to buy a new SSD then, but you know, that's part of my problem. Yeah, I've noticed that what's it called again? Gee, the maker of the game, is it somewhere around here? SCS, that's the one, I think. SCS? I can't remember. Anyway, but the maker of the game, I think it's called SCS. That they put out a lot of DLC where it's either paint jobs or cabin accessory or roads, maps, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot, which, you know, I'm going to check out. But of course, I think pro mods and all that kind of stuff, I think it's gotta still be better than what SCS produces, right? The MAN TGX enthusiast. I don't actually. Is the? Let me check. Is the MAN? Is it? Where can I see vehicle adjustments? Oh, truck. No. I thought there was some sort of way to see other truck upgrades. No. Without basically buying it, I think there was a way. I want to see if the MAN is what it looks like. Vehicle browser. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Truck browser. Crashing RX 570 8 gig. I'm rocking the what's it called? Oh, let me actually get my. Let's see. I'm rocking the AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT. So it's not the top model right now, but it was back then. And for my streaming. My streaming GPU is the GeForce GTX 960. Yeah, basically that. With 32 gigs of RAM. I don't actually want my Scania. I want to see the MAN TGX. Yeah, it's okay. I will give you that one. It's okay. The insides, yeah, that was what I was talking about before. Let's see, standard. Yeah, that's ugly. The inside I don't like as much. Can you actually get like a sat-nav, or is this little screen the sat-nav? What's this? Oh, please, please. I think this looks actually a little better. emblem. What's this? Okay. Come on. Come on. We have to get this. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, I remember that you can really completely destroy your view with all kinds of these flags and stuff. Yeah, I remember. But actually the outside is not that bad, is it? I mean, the XL is looking dumb, but the XXL, I like the more higher trucks, you know. Going back to Nvidia, yeah, I think, you know, I think they are with the whole new series, the 30X, you know, the 30, 60, 70, 80, 90. They are rocking basically, but currently in the current market, you know, no way that we will get one for a decent price. Look at the new Euro 6 efficient line 3. Okay, let's see. Euro 6. Outside, yeah. You know what I like? Let's see. Yeah, you know what I like, which, okay. I like those two pipes around here with, you know, the chrome plate V8. I mean, it looks a little bit more aggressive, but, you know. Okay, let's see. Is this the highest we can go? Yeah. Okay. It's cool that you can actually have 4 axles around here. With the, yeah, I like this pipe, but then, you know, it should be a little bit higher up. I like visuals, you know, I like visual pipes or side pipes around the truck. Looks great. Okay, let's see the inside. Oh, that's actually an interesting place for a truck to have the parking brake. Yeah. It's not bad, is it? I like the window around here. You know, as they did in the new dev, they really have the potential to build a second window around here. But yeah. Yeah, efficient, you know, no more V8s, I know. It's sad, basically, it's sad. I really like, you know, the sound of a good sounding V8 just driving, or, you know, driving on the highway and driving past a good sounding V8. I mean, come on. Or is that just me? Yeah, I think it's nice. You know, there are a lot worse looking trucks than the MAN, basically. But, oh, let me get back. If I have a look, I think back when it or back when it released, the new Mercedes new Actros, looking pretty nice. I mean, if you stand in front of one of these, your head will come around here. If you have a normal size, I think. Those things are huge in real life. And the inside, yeah. Okay, let's not talk about the inside. No, thanks. The wooden things, come on. Yeah, I don't like it. Anyway, let's get back on the road. See if we can still drive this truck. The Aria Milk down to, was it Manchester or something? Grimsby? Sounds the same. Not really. Oh, Death by Keck. Yeah, nice. I got still my... oh, whenever I press the... when I play Sea of Thieves, there's like a kill counter and there's like a stupidity counter, basically. Which is in the right of the screen. If you have seen any of my Sea of Thieves videos, you will recognize what I mean. And the little things to count, I've hotkeyed to my keyboard. So F1, F2, F3, F4, and the F5 keys are basically the hotkeys that it's going to count +1. But it will also indicate like, let's see. Okay, I've pressed F2 and F3 too many times. F4 too many times. F5. too many times. Okay, let's reset. Okay, if I reset to F1, there you go. You can see someone fell off the ship again. So it's basically counting. It's basically displaying why I count a +1. Stupidity counter must be 0 at all times. Not with me on the ship, mate. Not with me on the ship. I mean, Lemon Curry, you were there when we sorry truck, completely screwed that truck over. You were there when we blew up that nice little keg. One of the last videos. Okay. Speed limit's coming up. I think I have to... Yeah, go left here. Drive 50. And not drive over someone. I think they would appreciate it. And it's nice to have, I think, yeah, it's nice to have one trip without any fines, you know. I think we don't, yeah, I don't think we have had any fines on this trip yet. Maybe, I don't know. Hamburg and Esbjerg. Right around here. One thing that I did notice about the sounds, where we talked about it just a couple seconds ago, but the sound of the Mercedes and I think also the Volvo. They have a lot of bass in the engine sounds. Where my current headset has a huge bass. Where you know, when I drive too long, those trucks too long, my ears are actually ringing from the sound and from the bass. It's really insane. Where I think it's a 50 speed limit. Yeah. Where with the Scania and the other trucks, it's not so much. Maybe with a sound pack it fixes it. I have to see. $100 speed limit for the cars, so that's 80 for us. There we go. 80, cruise control. Yeah, exactly. I thought so that the sound mod will fix it. It's insane, man. Are there actually some in the Steam Workshop? I'll have to check that out then. I don't think back in the day when I was streaming ETS2 a lot more, I don't think that there was a lot in the workshop. Actually, let me think. I think only after a couple of no, maybe after a year or so. Okay, I have to turn left. Maybe after a year or so, they integrated like the link between Steam Workshop and ETS2. And you know, you had to go. It's a roundabout. It's a roundabout. You had to overbreak that slightly. You had to go and download basically, you know, whatever you wanted from some place or another, and yeah, install it in a way. Yeah, if you can send it to me, it would be great, man. Definitely, because the sounds of the Merc and the Volvo, it's really it's insane. It's just not fun to drive, as you said as well. It's so much bass in your ears all the time, with every pedal press. You will hear bass in your ears, and it's just too much. Why are there so many roundabouts around here? Another camera, speed camera coming up. Let's not get a €900 fine again. Okay. I still have to get used to the brake intensity of the trucks, basically, because I think they vary with and trucks, and of course with the load or the heaviness of the load that you are carrying. But I noticed that sometimes I'm braking way too early and way too harsh on the truck, and I'm just I'm standing still here, and the the traffic light is over on the other side of the city, and sometimes I'm just going with my pedal into the wall, basically. And yeah, I'm just crashing into everything. Realistic truck effect sounds. Yeah, I will check it out, definitely. Thank you. Okay, let's see where we... I think we just have to drive up to the ship, right? I think so. Yeah, trucks this way. Okie doke. Let's turn off the lights so we won't blind anyone during our stay at this nice little ship. Let's see. We're going to Hull, where I have to drive on the left of the road, let me remind. I will actually check right now if I can see the links. While my Euro truck is loading up, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's not really showing the link, but I can just search for the name. I will copy paste it right now into a note. There we go. And I can just have a look. Okido. Where are we leaving? Oh. They could have parked me a little bit better, to turn to the right here. Anyway. Get the lights on. Wow. We're lucky that we're not carrying anything longer than we do currently. Otherwise I definitely would not have made this turn. Yeah, definitely you can add me on Steam, of course. Oh, someone fell off the ship again. That's my F1. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know how you can find me actually on Steam. I can post my Steam name in chat. It's alright with me. There we go. Okido. Are we turning right here? Yeah. I will accept, of course, after the stream then. Oh, it's actually... Wait, we have a speed limit of 48. Yeah. Okay, where are you going, truck? Grey Iveco. Yeah, it uses miles per hour. Exactly. I was like, why is my setup like 48? That's awfully specific. Well, this is the 4th speed change or speed limit change in like 100 meters. Cool. Cruise control on 80. Jeez, man. I know there was a warning for the road, but it was a little bit steeper bend than I thought. The bridge is looking pretty nice though. Little ship. Shipping simulator. That's something that I've not touched. You know, I've been driving, I've been trucking, I've been flying. Ships. I've not touched ships yet, but I don't think there is any, you know, really good shipping simulator that I'm aware of, at least. I can go 97 in a truck. Oh, God, I have to go right. Sorry. That went, yeah, you will wait. Wait. Nailed it. No accidents whatsoever. I think I will actually have to go right soon again, so I will just keep in this lane. Where everyone will just undertake me, but you know. What you gonna do? Yeah, there we go. Good choice. Moving lanes with trucks all the time, it's nothing you want to do. Sharp bend. Here I will go to the left. Really? Eddie, around there, yeah. I'm just reading chat and not really paying attention what's going on. Are we actually driving over the bridge? Yeah. I think we're actually driving over the bridge that I just mentioned. Gotta have a screenshot of that. Hey, come on. That looked pretty nice. Wait, oh no. Okay. Need a little bit more field of view. So the truck. Yeah. It's a little bit stretched out, but maybe that's because of my curved screen. I don't text and drive, I chat and drive, you know? That's allowed, right? But you found some shipping simulators, okay, cool. Actually, before I started the stream, I was looking at the mod manager, or I was searching basically where it was, and I really can't just. Is it in options maybe? No, I just lost the mod manager. I can't remember at all where where it is. Anyway, we will see. Still a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. With a speed camera. They like their speed cameras around here, don't they? Wait, is that another speed camera? Come on, man. Excellent start pad. Let's see. Oh, exit. Launchpad, oh gee. Yeah, I will not do that. Okay, I'll have a look, thank you. I've pressed exit many times and I was just like, what's the launch thing? Let's not go there yet, but no, yeah, cool. I'll keep it in mind. Because I think, I don't know if it's still the case, but back in the day, you had to download basically the mods that you wanted to apply, and then go into the mod manager and like activate it as well into the game. And it needed to be in a specific order to work. Basically, it was a little bit, you know, dodgy with certain mods. In the end, it always works, but yeah, sometimes you have to. Yeah, it's a little dodgy. I don't know if it's still the case, but yeah, I will try it out and I will see. Oh, I'm actually in the right lane. Great. I mean, I was meant to do that. Anyway. Oh man, the base. Whoa. Oh yeah, definitely. If you have one, please, yeah. It would help out. Definitely. Bends around here are pretty steep, aren't they? Oh yeah, I will, let's see. Where's that thing? Friends, friend requests. Accept, yeah. There we go. 30. I think they will probably put speed cameras somewhere, so I'll go 45. Oi! Jeez, man. I think they take the roundabouts a little bit differently than I'm used to. Anyway. Yeah, it's alright, of course. We will hear the steam sounds, but it's alright, man. Thank you. Okay, we have green lights. Let's see where we're parking. We have actually an easy park, I think. Yeah. I put it on random because otherwise you have to every time, you know, select what you want, and yeah, I don't really like it. So I put it, you know, just give me something random and I will park it wherever you want. That kind of mode. And yeah, now it will give you some random parking as well. Or it will give you some easy parking as well. Yeah. Not my best, not my worst. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Excellent driving. Long distance delivery bonus. I think, oh, okay. Yeah, because we just got the rank 2 for the long delivery when I became level 7. I think that opens up some more travel possibilities, because it will also, I think, count the ferry trips that you were taking. I don't know. Let's see if we have any interesting roads to drive. Actually, this is interesting. Kristiansand to Kiel. Might not be interesting for you, but I've actually been down this road a couple times. And I've been to Kiel because there was my ferry for when I went to... Ooh, I think I went to Trelleborg even, yeah. There's a ferry from Kiel to Trelleborg. So I went from the Netherlands to Kiel, then to Trelleborg, and then had my road trip through Sweden to the north, and then throughout Norway to the south. And another time I went to Kiel, and then we had a ferry crossing all the way to Finland, where you have to sit on the ship for 29 hours, which sounds a lot, and I can tell you, it is a lot. But it's pretty cool, actually. It's a really, you know, relaxing start of your trip. Okay, do we have anything else to Malmö? Let's see. Smoked spreads. Jeez, man. Okay, it will go to France, so it will open up some more cities. Oh, look at this Renault. Come on, people. Duisburg, I've been... That's a pretty nice road, actually, and it's in a so and it's in a MAN. I'm interested to see what this bendy road is like in your... Yeah, let's take this. It's in a low MAN, but you know, we're taking some motor oil. Okay, down. I would have thought that we will have like a circular trailer and not a box trailer, basically. But what do we do about it? Yeah. We don't have a sat-nav in this thing. Just, okay. Have to turn off those shipwreck things. Let's see. Do we? Yeah, we do drive to the right around here, I think. Yep. It's not too terrible sounding. The blinker is. What's the horn like? It's okay. Let's wait for the cars to pass. Let's go! Come on! We're lucky it's not a quick delivery. That one took its sweet time. Okay. I actually see that hold on. You notice that I don't stream a lot oftenly because, you know, some icons are just in the way of chat and that kind of stuff. I will... Let me fix it. Yeah, I think it's a little better there. I actually hope they fix the blinker sound as well. I mean the horn. Yeah, okay. I can live with, but the blinker sound. Come on, man. It just sounds. Hear me out, but it just sounds like plastic, you know. My towels for my chair moved again, so I have to reposition myself and reposition the towels so I don't move backwards the entire time when I'm pedaling. There we go. Pedaling. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Let's go. Let's pull in front of this truck. It will wait for me. Sure about it. Yep. It's so cool for me still to just be able to read what's on the dashboard of the truck, where previously, you know, I always had this fake sat-nav in front of me because then I could read basically my my speed limit in the top left of the sat-nav. Yeah, exactly. It's going so quickly, the blinking sound, and yeah, I don't know. But they fixed the horn, so you know, it will be better for sure. I mean, you can't really get any worse than this. Well, probably you can, but you know, we are spoiled. Basically, we're spoiled with the graphics that we have in this time of age. You know. Because, you know, looking back at graphics, even Euro Truck 1, yeah, it's different. It's different. But I do wonder, like, how is it so hard for a company like SAS to? Because when you go to SAS, their YouTube channel, you can actually see them that they are recording like real life truck sounds, blinkers, engine revs, all the stuff. They actually recorded the real stuff, and I'm really wondering, how is it still so bad then? And how is it possible that that third-party people, you know, whoever they are, but can make better sounding trucks and better sounding, you know, engines than SAS, who basically recorded the real thing. I think that's really odd, is it? Exactly. Jeez, that's a bright sign. What the hell? Is that a fuel station? Wow. That's bright, man. I do have to admit, yeah, I do have to admit the sound of the MAN in like this. You know, it's giving a little bit of trust and not too much. But this sound is pretty nice. I mean, it's less annoying than the Merc or the Volvo. Let's put it that way. And I do like the lights in this tunnel. Look at this. Wow, cool. Let's not touch the microphone while streaming. It's a great idea. Oh, this is. Wait, is this the tunnel bridge construction near Stavanger? Yeah, I think this is it. I think we have a toll road or a toll booth afterwards. Hold on. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I've driven here in real life. Oh, cool. I've mentioned this earlier in the stream that they have some sort of weird construction where you go into a tunnel, onto a bridge, and then into a tunnel again. And I think, well, depending on which way you are going, in one of the tunnels in real life, there's a roundabout inside the tunnel, which is completely insane. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? Oh, cool. I do like the lightning effects in this thing. And I actually wonder if they... No, there's no roundabout here. Well, that's a shame. There are multiple tunnels actually in Norway where they've put roundabouts inside the tunnel. And yeah, I don't know if ETS2 actually built this roundabouts in any of the tunnels. But in real life, I've got some pictures. I've got some dashboard or what's it called, dashcam footage from it. And yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I mean, the first time just going to Norway and just seeing a roundabout inside a tunnel is, you know, it blows your mind when you don't expect it, basically. Like, how did they do this and why did they do this? Yeah, here we go. Here's the toll booth. Let's slow down before I get a massive fine again. And I know the right side is like the autopass, but this is, you know, this is more fun, isn't it? Talking to some people. 11 euros. That's alright. Recentered camera. Still a 50 speed limit, yeah? Okay. Massive hill climb. Cool. I think the Promods people, they built, I think, a bit more of Scandinavia, where you can travel to Iceland and really the north of Norway, I think. Maybe they added Sweden and Finland even as well. I don't know. That's one of the mods that I'm definitely wanna install again. You know, driving around those those roads in Scandinavia, pretty nice. And this is actually quite a common way in Norway to have their roads, like going over a city or really with one massive tunnel going under a city. Because when you go into Norway, into the cities, you will notice that there are, yeah, of course there are roads, but there are no big roads in the cities because, you know, pollution and all that kind of stuff, and they manage that pretty well there, I think. And this is, oh yeah, this is actually, it's so interesting to see the things that I recognize from real life and in game. But just a couple of street lights after the city borders basically has ended, and then completely nothing, full dark. That's also something that they do in real life basically. It's pitch black in Norway when you drive there, and one of the times that I did a road trip through Scandinavia and Norway was in the winter. So we had like, because I went up north, pretty high north. So we had like 2 or 3 hours daylight, and the rest of it was just pitch black and nighttime all the time. Yeah, coming from the Netherlands, where everything, I mean, sometimes even dirt paths have streetlights, and you know, that's quite interesting for me to drive in those situations and in those conditions, basically, where not only, let's watch out for the truck here. Oh, nice. GG on that driving. Yeah, but driving in those conditions where not only I don't know the roads at all, because, you know, I'm driving there for the first time. Driving in nighttime for, you know, almost the entire time. And I mean, the weather in Norway can be interesting as well, especially in the night or in the winter, where you just drive. And you know, it's like this. It's like completely fine. You drive into a tunnel, and you come out of the tunnel on the other side of a mountain or something. And there's just snow and harsh winds and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's you know, if you want to learn to drive, go to Norway, really, because it will make you drive. You know, it will make you drive. Okay, he's going to the left. Let's see, no one approaching. Okay, cool. Centrum, this way. Speed camera, so cruise control on 50. Let's just pass through whatever this town is called. So it's actually 2:43 in the night. Yeah, because that's what I noticed in the options, is that they are doing something. It's not hit the police. That they are doing something with time zones now, where I don't know if they really simulated, like, you know, you are now in the northern part of Europe, so and maybe it's summer, or maybe it's winter, so the light and you know, the daylight and the sun movement varies because you are driving up north or maybe down south, I don't know. Because we are not actually that north right now, are we? No. No, we are not that north in Norway. So, you know, around 3 a.m. Yeah, it's dark, but 4 or maybe 4:30 you will see the sun coming up in this part of the world. 70 speed limit. And that's, you know, in the summer. In the winter, it's yeah, it's much later. But yeah, again, I'm interested to see what they did there. I'm interested. Is the road next to us? Is that like a train road? No, it's actually the bridge for the other side. Oh, cool. That's a. No one saw that. That's that's a neat little construction they did there. The amount of times that I'm saying no one saw that is more than I hoped for. I actually see that my streaming... I'm having some dips in my stream, I think. Let me check quickly. Does any one of you have any dips in their stream or anything like that? Because I just got a warning of OBS and from YouTube as well that they are not receiving as much video data, basically. So that viewers might experience buffering. I don't know. If there are any problems, then let me know, please. I will sort it out. I'm still... everything was fine. Okay, cool. I'm still figuring out like how much bandwidth I need to stream with, because I'm streaming in 1440 resolution, and I'm on a gigabit internet speed, so it should be fine. It should be doable, you know. It should be doable really well. But I need to figure out how much data I need to send, and how much they are willing to accept. YouTube, that is. €7. There we go. Yeah, weird. Let me know if there are any problems. I will crash vehicle. What? I'm sorry, but I now got my driver license, and I was right there. I mean, I did not have to give way to that person. Okay. Whatever. So it is 3:20 now in game time, and you can see around there that the sun is coming up. So yeah, maybe they did really something with the seasons. Yeah, the AI in ETS2. I think they did have some updates, but it's still AI, you know. Interesting roads. Bendy roads, as always, in Norway. Which isn't, you know, it's a really interesting contrast looking at roads. And this is going to be a screenshot moment, maybe. Let's see. The mountain next to us is looking pretty nice. Let's see. Yeah, not that way, thank you. That way. Yeah, look at that. Come on. A little bit more, no. Yeah, it's still, I think it's a shame that you can basically change the weather and the looks of it, because, you know, it's it's for me, it's about capturing the moment with the little stars and the little haziness that you can see as you play right now, and not, I like, I don't know, I like to have it rainy around here midday. It completely changes and completely defeats the point of. Okay, this looks pretty nice, but it completely changes and defeats the point of, trucking and making a screenshot while you truck, I think. I mean, yeah, it's nice, definitely, but I don't know if I agree on what they decided, basically. Anyway, I'm happy I'm not on their team deciding whatever they should do, It's always wrong in someone's eyes. And that's also another thing to consider. Something that I might not like is the best thing ever for someone else. So, whatever. Okay, this was a better screenshot place, but what can you do? We have a 70 speed limit. But the way that I remember, really back in the day, they had a different skybox model, so they updated it still when I was playing actively ETS2, and then when they... Okay, let's gear down. But it was really near the end that I stopped playing ETS2 and started playing some other games, stopped streaming for a while, all that kind of stuff. But I remember that before this, they had a different skybox, and it was looking, for the time being, it was looking really nice. But when they came with this skybox, and you look back in really the old videos, it's horrible, and you think like, okay, wow, it could be a bit better, and yeah, they made it a lot better. It's cool. They really did make a stunning looking game, I think. But yeah, it's passing this year. It's passing their 10 years anniversary, and I'm looking forward what they are going to be building. Like what? Just had a sip of water. But what the future is like for ETS2 or maybe an ETS3. I don't know if any of you guys know what they're working on currently. I will definitely just check it out myself as well, but if someone knows. Mint! We will pay in cash, yes. 10 euros for a little bridge. Sounds like Norway. Oh, for our tunnel actually, okay, cool. Come on, man. Nice. Yeah, look at this. Really cool. That's just when you drive there in real life. It's those little moments. It's really take in the moment at that time and try to see and remember as much as possible from driving across a fjord like that, because, wow, it's an experience. Let me tell you that, it's an experience. That's basically why I chose in ETS2 now when I first started this game up again. Yeah, it's basically why I chose to have my headquarters in Scandinavia. Usually, like back in the day. Oh, it's slippery roads. Whoa. Doesn't matter. We're still alive. Back in the day, I always would choose to you know, start somewhere mid Germany, or yeah, I think somewhere in Germany I would mostly choose. Not because I particularly like Germany. I mean, sure, it's a great country, but it was more for like, okay, it was more to, you know, from there on it's a little bit central in Europe, and yeah, you can have interesting routes quick in Euro Truck without expanding too much into the long haul skill set in the game. But now I just started this game a week ago or so, and I didn't expect to get back into streaming or to get back into, you know, really making content with ETS2. I just thought, you know what, let's try and see what will happen. And man, here we are. Did I discover something that I forgot? Yeah, definitely. And it was weird, you know, just driving alone, and driving alone in ETS2, and in my head, I had like things I wanted to say, basically, things I wanted to explain to you, the viewer, or, you know, things that I think would make a stream interesting, would make watching ETS2 with some sort of dude who's just driving for the first time in forever would make it interesting to watch, basically. And yeah, it's great. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourself as well. I mean, even though it's pissing down in Norway, but you know, that's Norway for you. This is the Norway experience. Oh, sorry, car. Oh, always rain. I will get back in my line. Ooh, don't brake! Man! Are you crazy? I think I read somewhere in Bergen, which is a city in Norway, which is on the west coast of Norway. It's the city with the most rain in Norway, basically. And I think, and don't pin me on this, or don't hold me to it, but I think they mentioned that in Bergen, on average, they have 300 or 320 days of rain a year. A year. I mean, that's a crazy amount of rain. Or rain or snow, I should say, because, you know, it's still Norway, it will get snowy. That's a crazy amount of rain and snow. I'll keep my distance from the truck in front of me a little bit more, because it seems to be driving around 70, 78, but it will randomly brake a little bit. So yeah, I'll keep my distance a little bit from him, or try to keep my distance a little bit. And we're coming in for a toll booth, I think, again. Yeah. All the trucks going to the right. because they have the auto pass. Again, I just think it's nice to stop a little, have a look around. No. €7. I mean, and this is another thing. The price you pay in Euro Truck is, I wouldn't say it's a real life price, but it's what? Come on, man. Okay, that was almost my fault, but come on, man. No damage though, so that's alright. What's my sleep? Next rest 4 hours. I have 2 hours to go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to claim that, you know, the price you pay in Euro Truck is a real life price, but it is, you know, around about the same price, where it's not a crazy amount to go into a tunnel or to go into or over a bridge. I think the most expensive toll for a massive bridge construction is €14, but mostly around maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 euros you will pay, and it doesn't, you know, it's not much. But when you are doing a 10k kilometer road trip throughout the entire Norway, it will cost you quite a lot of money. You know, it will add up. Is what I'm saying. So, oh God, no. Yeah, okay. Thanks, man. Come on. What is up with the AI today? Placing random police cars on the road. And another police car behind me, so when I would have hit someone, oh boy, was I gonna get fined? Shake all the milk. There are some firemen? What the hell is going on? Where's there so much stuff? Okay, let's see. I don't think there's anyone coming. Ooh. Audi crashed into a Volvo, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Audi into a Volvo. Bad day for both of them. Anyway, cheers, guys. Let's get back in line before I get another fine for driving in the wrong lanes. I know how this game is. To right on the roundabout here, into another tunnel, because of course. Going to Göteborg. I think. Ooh, 1% damage on the trader because of that second truck, I think, actually. Yeah, it's a shame. It's the AI, what you gonna do? Good boar. E14, did I see that correctly? Oh, I don't actually know that. I don't think you can see on which road you are driving in the satnav. I see, I think it's at E14. keep to that speed limit of 80 kilometers an hour. I can see another toll booth coming up on the sat-nav. Yeah, it's great. It's great and expensive driving throughout Norway. Bump! Okie dokie. Hello guys. No one saw that. Sorry. It's what I said, I'm still getting used to the brake intensity of the different trucks. Where I noticed that you can actually change the intensity or the yeah, you can change the brake intensity, I think, in the settings. But you know, I think I just have to get used to it again, and it will be fine. Give it time. Yeah, they do actually do this in oh god, in Norway as well. Oh, okay. In Norway they have actually turn-off points in tunnels as well as they do have roundabouts. They do crazy stuff in their tunnels. Exactly. Exactly. The bumper fire. Now I will just give this truck a little souvenir about our great experience we had today. There's always an excuse. But the scenery looks great here. It really does. Yeah, that's... Oh no, he's giving way. Thank you. Now he's trying to overtake me because I'm too slow. Sorry. $70. Let's go for 80. Stockholm is to the right here. Go. Give way to the little car. Oh, I have actually... Oh, yeah, I need to get off here. Sorry, man. I hope I don't bump into you. And I need to get off to the right here. I think the... Yeah. Ah, it's alright. Oh wait, we're renting a truck in real life. Okay, straight on. kilometers an hour speed limit. Not in the UK anymore. Wanted to say 70 miles an hour speed limit. The guy is getting tired, I think. Yeah. 1.5 hours. But we are there in like 9 minutes, so don't complain. It will be fine. Roadworks. Oslo discovered. Yeah, let's hope there's no one coming the opposite way. I think they should have made like a little traffic light around here. This is quite dangerous because you can't see, because of the bend, you really can't see what's going on the opposite way. Wait for me, Mr. AI. Thank you. Cool. I should turn to the left, it seems, somewhere. Yeah, I think it's around here. Oh yeah, we're going to NS Oil. Norwegian's oil. Don't know. I think no one is coming around here, so... It's actually quite a nice industrial part that they made. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. Okie doke. Right, and another right. And I think... Satnav is a little bit unclear here, because... Where do we go? Okay, so it's basically right, and then we can park the trailer. Okay. Ah, another easy park. Alright. I'm not going to skip the parking. Come on, man. Bump into your trailers. And there we go. There we go. Put the sound mods in now. Yeah, maybe another time. I think this is a nice place to end the stream as well. I mean, after not streaming with commentary for, well, a long time, I think. I don't actually remember what game I played last time that I did commentary. It might be... I think I did one stream with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is almost a year ago. But yeah, I'm good for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I definitely did, because yeah, it was good to be back in Euro Truck. It was good to interact with you again. You know, it was interesting to have the conversations going. We talked about so many topics that I can't remember again. So I will probably remember. Or I will probably do next time some more talking about the same stuff, but you know, bear with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and again, I enjoyed it as well. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, yeah, leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more of Euro Truck Simulator. Soon I definitely will upload the Sea of Thieves Heart of Fire playthrough. That's Tall Tale. We did a little playthrough, Mr. Lemon Curry and I. So I will upload that shortly or soon on the channel. And of course Sunday evening at 8 PM on Europe time zone we will have another Sea of Thieves either stream or video waiting for you. That's it from me, guys. Thank you again for tuning in, and well, I hope to see you in the next one. What that guy is saying. See you around. And happy trucking.